And in those 11 months, since the Unguided have teamed, the main event have teamed together no less than 45 times. And that's just cage match results. They miss stuff. That's what makes this match so interesting. And we've seen the change of Damian Drake since the beginning of the year.
Like I said, this is the context of styles. This is battle of East versus West. And like I said, like for the FSW faithful that's continuously watching every FSW event, let me give you a little history on the main event. The tag team that's representing House of Glory, all the way from New York, all the way here tonight in Las Vegas. These guys are one of the most decorated tag teams of all the East Coast. Ringleader Midas and Blazing Lion have gone to battle with the likes of, get this, the Briscoes, ABC, featuring our own Chris Bay and Ace Austin. I remember the Grizzly Young Veterans, they fought them too. And they also even went up against the Rascals, Trey Miguel and Zachary Wentz. These guys have beaten all of them when it came to defending their turf, defending their house in House of Glory in Jamaica, New York. Now they traveled all the way out here. Now they're going up against another decorated tag team in the Unguided.
Yeah, this match has a lot of potential to break down and things go off the rails in the best possible way. In some ways, it might be what we're rooting for here. We have seen on the Unguided in wars not only with other teams like Death Proof, but with each other. They will go that extra mile to win at all times. And we can say the same thing for the main event, who recently have been embroiled in quite the controversial feud with Charles Mason back in New York, Tierrez, and they have had to pick up their intensity and have some wars that will change your career.
You want to talk about controversial feuds that the main event has been in? Let's talk about another one. Let's talk about them in a feud with the team that went by the Bookers, and one of those individuals being the guy that's in our main event tonight, Amazing Red. The main event went to battle with Amazing Red over the tag team championship for 3 months, and they came out on top.
Yes, they did. That's what started their most recent reign, and that ended at 343 days. But Damian Drake, Matt Vandergriff, we just saw a little snippet right there of what they are capable of when it comes to creative combinations as a tag team.
You talk about creative combinations. It doesn't get any more creative than these two guys, the greatest show in wrestling, the main event, Lion and Midas. These guys, Coach Ring, we've gone to battle with them on the East Coast and in Florida multiple different times. You talk about creative offensive maneuvers. You haven't seen nothing yet. Wait till these guys figure out a way to chop off that one half of the ring and show us some of their tag team offensive maneuvers. You're going to be stunned.
Oh, cuts off Drake before he was able to go up and over. Instead, he goes down, and here comes Lion.
Here you go. You might get a little sneak preview right here, Jake. Here we go.
Catch them. Combination moves here again.
To the stomp. Bing bong. There you go. Nice combination from the main event. Midas and Lion showing why
Vandergriff, though, he wants a piece of this. He's not going to sit back and just take it. Oh, and he gets caught.
They're not
Maybe
done.
he should have.
Damn. Let's go. Midas and Lion are showing what the East Coast is all about. Got the crowd here in Las Vegas behind me. Hear the cheers?
Drake thought he was going to sneak up on Lions. Gets caught. Sent into the ropes.
Going for that cannonball. Bombs! Bombs away to the back of Damian Drake.
Like he was shot out of a cannon.
I told you this is a nice contrast of styles between the main event and the Unguided.
Contrasted styles with some similarities.
Yeah, with some similarities as well. But like I said, the advantage I would have to not sadly, but respectfully give it to the main event. Because like you said, the Unguided have not been tagging these past 11 months. Will that be a huge factor why the main event have been tagging continuously?
Vandergriff sets him up. Yeah, we really don't know what the relationship with Drake and Vandergriff really is these days, but we know they will put their best foot forward in this tag team match because both men are always all about winning. Oh!
Especially when it comes to defending their home turf, and that is FSW.
And he just dropped the big man on the edge of the ring, and Vandergriff doing what he does best, taking flight!
The aerial chemist living up to the moniker, living up to the name. flying out of the sky as if he was shot out of the cannon.
The aerial chemist makes you feel like you're high on chemicals when you see the things he does in the ring because it's unbelievable.
This man essentially has no limits, truly. Man.
Well, he might have no limits, but the man with that title is his partner tonight. And Vandegrift himself, a two-time champion in the past.
Could that play a factor? I forgot all about that. You're right. That's a championship that Vandegrift had, and now his partner holds it. I wonder how he feels about that. I wonder if he still has some dark motivation of getting that title back. Hopefully he doesn't show his hairy head tonight.
Well, and Vandegrift looks to be going to Damian Drake's dark side at the moment.
Oh, my goodness, the Unguided taking advantage of the ref's guided attention.
And he was going mud hole stomping, too.
Yes. I don't think Lion did his partner any favor with that, distracting the ref and allowing the Unguided to inflict more damage.
But your emotions sometimes, in the heat of combat, they get the best of you.
Especially territorial combat. The battle lines have been drawn. This is a fight for respect. This is a fight for pride. East Coast versus West Coast.
Here in this tag team match.
This is essentially a dream match for me because, like I said, I've been in a tag team game for the last 3 years. I never thought I'd see the Unguided
Well,
versus
this
the main
dream
event.
match is becoming quite the nightmare for the ringmaster. Ringleader, Midas Black. And Lyons has not been playing the part of his partner properly here. As great as they work together, Lyons has got to realize, keep your emotions in check.
Oh, nice tope over the top rope onto the lower back of Midas Black by Damian, our No Limits champion, and Damian Drake, who's been on the tear as of late. You can elaborate more on that. Oh, Mr. Historian himself.
We might not have time to elaborate on that for this matchup, but just know if this is your first time checking out FSW this year, Damian Drake was a very different person just at the end of 2023, the last time Matt Vandegrift teamed with him.
He was in a different decade. He was an 80s baby.
Yeah.
And now look at him now. He's just...
Well, maybe he was using some of those chemicals the aerial chemist provides.
Yeah. Chemical X.
Oh, look at this, just stretching out
God.
the ringleader.
Lion over here coming to his partners. But Drake with the interception.
What?
But
What
Midas
is going
still
on?
stuck on that second rope. And Drake inflicted more damage onto Lion onto the outside while Vandegrift takes full advantage. Now it looks like the aerial chemist is going to transform himself into a showman. Oh, the disrespect on display, stomping on a man in his own hat. The hat's gone flying, and that just pissed off Midas, who just slapped it off of Vandegrift's face.
And that's a 10-gallon circus hat. Look at this, though. Rolls up Vandegrift.
Nice
almost
sunset.
caught him off guard, but almost had his head taken off.
Not often do you see Vandegrift go to the powerful lariat that left Midas folded like an accordion. But he's still showing life. The main event is still alive. The hopes and dreams of a win for the House of Glory is still alive. What's the score sheet as of right now? I know the last 2 wins have come to us.
1-0-1.
Got you.
I'm not counting the multiple man matches because
Gotcha.
it's kind of unfair advantage
Gotcha.
with the amount of people in it.
Oh! But like I said, it's a lot of tag team classics that have happened in this arena. One being Coach Ring versus Los Suavecitos. Now we got
wow!
Unguided in the main event. Lion dodged that attack from Drake, but got in to save the day.
Yeah, when you got a frame like that, you can just move people around at will. And that's exactly what Lion did on that lateral press.
Yes, he did. But man, Midas has been in this ring for an awfully long time, taking a great deal of punishment. So I would hope, I wonder if he has anything left to get a pin. That's the second sunset counter. Oh, drop kick. But the Unguided are doing a good job of just guiding Midas to their corner as we're seeing right now.
And Drake smartly got Midas further and further away before he went for the cover from his partner.
But man, this is one thing. I've been in the ring with these guys, Midas and Lion. This is one thing they're good at. They're good of battling from behind. They're good of coming back, having a strong fourth quarter comeback. We would beat on these dudes for minutes on end. We would have them dead to rights, and all of a sudden, a hot tag happened. I hope that doesn't happen right now, but
a hot tag starts the fire for them, and it's tough to put out.
The Lion is a different monster.
Oh, there we go.
Tag, and now we're seeing it. Beware of the Lion.
Oh, my God.
Hear me roar.
The heart of a lion and the beast and brutality and his bad nature. That's what you get when you mess with a lion.
Yeah, I remember that kind of why I stroked him with a chair and they did nothing. They took me out.
Yeah, I don't know if the Unguided are ready for this jungle.
I don't think they are. Look at this.
What the hell?
2 for 1. The heart of a lion on display. Guiding the Unguided straight to the mat.
Animalistic. He is a beast.
Animalistic, so to speak. Here we go. I think they're going for their trademark maneuver. They call this the throwing knife.
Oh!
Nicely done from Lion and Midas. And Midas is Lion is calling. They're not done. They're calling for the next maneuver.
Are they going to set up for the grand finale? No, not yet.
7-1-8. And they're not done. Lion going for that spin out slam. Drake might have been spit right back into the 80s with that one. Big time elbow drop from ringleader Midas. Lion for the pin, the main event.
Oh, and Matt Vandergriff, what? Matt Vandergriff, very unlike him. Being in the Unguided outfit brings out something different in Vandergriff.
Much to the dismay of our senior official, Cody, not having it at all, giving Vandergriff an earful, laying down the law not to be touched. Vandergriff is essentially out of the picture now, and now it looks like the main event could be setting up for that grand maneuver, that finish that you just talking about.
Grand finale, and Jamie and Drake saved by Vandergriff, which is what you, that's a lot, that's a big man. He gets trapped now.
I only wish he had the hula hoop, because there it is, but, no, friendly fire.
A rare miscue from the main event, and when the Unguided smell blood, you are in trouble.
Like I told you, that's out of characteristic for the main event, because it's usually Lion is the one doing the dodge and outside through a hula hoop, and Midas try to take it upon himself.
Well, we have a hula hoop shortage in Vegas right now, so.
Yeah. So Midas trying to take it upon himself, and it backfired. Now he's got to fight this battle by himself.
2-on-1 usually doesn't work out for the one.
But it might work for this one. Oh, maybe not. Vandergriff with the roll through into the power bomb.
Sleepy Hollow. And that may have put him to sleep for good. No.
No. The greatest show is still here to go.
Circus has not been shut down just yet. But he's not showing very much life.
Like I told you, these guys are battle tested. They know how to fight their way out of adversity.
Like again, you brought it up. This year alone, they have wins over Eddie and Orlando Colon, the Rascals, and the Grizzled Young Vets. Just this year alone. In that time, the Unguided have 0 matches together.
Not to mention they defeated the Briscoes. Rest in peace to Jay Briscoe. Not once, but twice.
Oh, look at the way Matt Vandergriff saves his partner. It's why they were so effective as a tag team.
The Unguided building up momentum. Double kick to Midas.
All that misdirection helps the Unguided.
Into the German. But the Lion saves the day. It roars back into this matchup, saving it for his team.
So much going on in that scene there. I don't think any of these men are 100% at this point.
No.
They have had their energy levels drained to where something's got to give soon.
And keep in mind the travel arrangements for the main event, that long flight from the East Coast of New York City. They're already trying to get adjusted to the time zone difference, where they're 3 hours of catch up behind because they're used to the New York time zone.
It is East versus West. And we got a slugfest.
Man, it just brings back a lot of memories. These guys just will not die. Midas and Lion will fight to the death.
Oh, wow!
Diving spear from the ringleader himself, Midas Black. Now the grand finale! That's it! 2, 3! The question was, which one of these teams was going to get a win for their house? Which one of these teams was going to bring glory back to their promotion? Which one of these teams was going to show why the future of wrestling is bright in their territory?
He just threw his hat.
In the main event, just stood on business. Jay Lion, Midas Black, showing what the East Coast is all about. Shout out to the main event.
Well, the Unguided for the first